We haven't sold shovels before. Picked this one up for $4. Has kind of an interesting bar across there. We do not know why someone wants it, but it sold for $45. I would ordinarily sell this for a little more, but it had this mismatched cover here. Set of 4 Tupperware. I paid $2.50 for it and sold it for $20. This is a small mailbag pouch lock, I guess. I had no key for it. It's only about 2 inches long, and I paid 50 cents for it, and it sold for $15. This is about a 5-inch diameter turn light lens, and this one sold for $12. It was one of the ones we got free. My husband bought a bunch of these metal jerry cans on an online auction. I paid $4.50 a piece, and we listed them. A guy bought 2 of these. This one for $40 and another one for $50. So that was great. 1 Tupperware canister sold for $6. I bought this at a church rummage sale. It's the board, only the board, no box, for this old game. S.S. Van Dyne's Great Detective Game from Parker Brothers. I should say, here's the game board. It had 2 of these cards with the characters on it, the jury. And so the board and the 2 cards sold for $42. This is a Talbot's jacket. It's a little too small for me, but I thought it was such a pretty wool blend, that wool pattern, that I bought it. It was from my favorite combination grocery store, thrift store in a small town where everything is cheap. I paid $3 for it, and it sold for $35. I've been trying some stuffed animals, plush, but I haven't been very successful. Apparently there's an older version of this, what they call the hidden Mickey, because of that Mickey pattern in the face. But this one took forever to sell, and it only sold for $12. This is a vintage Zebco fishing rod. We paid $1.50 and sold for $16. Not a real big deal. We found 5 movie projectors at my mother-in-law's. I don't know why she had so many. She probably just took them in like orphans or something, but this one is a Keystone R8 for 8mm films, and my husband tested it, and it worked. And this one went to China through the global shipping program, and it sold for $45. I used to buy lids, another enamel item that only sold for $4.25. I paid 50 cents for this. It has a Swedish mark on the back, which is kind of interesting, but not a big enough money maker to buy that. Here's a Pyrex bowl. It's a 2.5 quart. I used to kind of like selling these, but I don't like shipping them. And this one only sold for $15, so no more of these. Crepe griddles seem to sell. I paid $2 for this one at that same combination grocery thrift store, and it sold for $20. This is a set of 3 Tupperware Cervelier canisters, paid $2 and sold for $22. I tend to like to sell sets of 4 and 5 because they go for a lot of money. This is from my friend's dad's car. I really wanted to test this, but I didn't really know how. But I found a lot of the little pieces and pieced them together here that go around the knobs. Looks kind of cool. And this one sold for $35. Sold another chainsaw trigger from my friend for $25, and I get a cut of that each time. Multiple quantity. So it's not much work at all for me anymore. Here's my last item for this week. a lot of 13 pieces of Tupperware, small storage containers. They just don't all match. The lids and the container don't match each other. And I sold this for $18.